I know you've talked about Boise.
I have.
What the fuck is in Boise?
Boise's the new Denver, baby.
I heard.
Boise, get that on their like.
I thought we weren't
plates.
talking about Boise on the podcast.
True, we did. We stopped that.
Sorry, Boise.
We have to stop. Literally.
Anyways, I was in Denver
People start moving to Boise.
visiting my uncle.
Boise.
No, stop.
Boise.
Stop. You know what happens.
Boise.
Heyo, welcome back. LooneyBin Podcast, episode 33. I'm Preston.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Cole.
I'm Eric.
And welcome back. Yeah, this weekend we had made some friends, and I'm not going to tell you why we're late. We're skipping that. We're over that. Episode 33,
Let's
and
go.
it's over.
About time.
It's done. It's done and over, and that's why we're late, because we were brainstorming on how we'd end that bit, and it's over.
No, we were on time, so now it's over.
We're on time, and now it's over. And
Is that true? Are we on time?
No.
We make the time,
This is
guys.
the most late we've ever been.
We set the time. You can't be late.
It's about, it's not what you listen to on the drive over, it's about how you roll up. That's what a wise man once told me.
I like that.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah. We came up with that on the way back from Chick-fil-A today.
It's me re-listening to the same song 6 times so I can roll up to the right.
What songs do you think we were listening to on the way to Chick-fil-A?
On the way to Chick-fil-A?
This would be. I feel like you can get.
And it was
maybe
you
at
three?
least one of them. Yeah,
It was us three, and I was driving.
There's a lot. What were you shuffle playing through your like songs?
No,
Okay.
I was fully in control.
He was curating.
Sand in My Boots make an appeance?
Oh, I wish.
The best part about this is you'll never get any of them. Probably.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
done.
you'll never get any of them.
Are you a Harry Potter fan? I don't think I know this about you.
Is this Oh the Children?
All right.
Yeah.
So you got it.
Yeah, you got it.
But are you a
Yeah.
Harry Potter fan?
I mean, I liked it to a degree when I was a child, but I
Okay.
didn't get so into it. You know,
That's good.
I mean, I had all the books, I read them,
You
but
kind of grew out of child's games.
Yeah.
Oh, what Ender's games?
I did like Ender's Games.
Was that the dragon ones?
No.
No.
What was the dragon ones? Elders.
Harry's Potters?
No,
What?
no, the big blue book.
Aragons?
Aragon?
Aragons.
The lit.
I read that like the 2/3 of the first one, and then I just stopped.
That was written by like a 16-year-old.
I think he
believe
was
it.
younger.
I believe it.
I think he was younger.
It was
It was
written
just
like
a 16-year-old kid that liked
dragons.
Lord of the Rings, and he just said, "What if I just made Lord of the Rings shit?"
Lord of the Rings shit, but it's like
it's different.
What is it about? I never finished it.
it's just a classic boy and his dragon
You
tail.
know, I think I read all the
Yeah.
way up until he got the egg, and
Boy,
then I just stopped.
He finds
he got the egg and then he started kissing it every night goodnight, and then
and then
it
dragon
hatched,
tails happened.
It grew. I think his brother got one at one point. I don't know. Spoilers.
a close bond.
Yeah.
'Cause each book is about a different dragon, right? There's the blue one,
Yeah.
the green one, the red one, and the yellow one, or something.
Blue, red, yellow, green. If
Sure.
I'm not
Blue, red,
mistaken.
yellow, green.
If I'm not
Sounds right.
mistaken. Sword fights, fate of the universe on the line.
What was your favorite book to check out in an elementary school library?
I don't know.
I always came. Well, for me, I always
What's your
came back.
favorite part about the Dewey Decimal System?
Dude, do you remember we learned that? That's crazy. I couldn't do a decimal anymore. I couldn't do a decimal. Could you do a decimal?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you've been to a library since elementary school?
I mean, I'm an adult now, so like I know how
I don't go to
organization
libraries.
and stuff works.
It's-
You know, like
It's still Dewey Decimal.
It's just alphabetized by genre, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I think you're right. But by the last name of the author.
Yeah.
Where do the decimals come in?
That's just to organize it. It's because they're like, well, there's not gonna be 1,000 books in one genre.
You only
So
get
you can-
3 letters.
So you can know roughly what's going on.
Yeah. It's like an ish, you know.
Well, my favorite book to check out in elementary school was the puppy dog, how to take care of a dog book, basically.
It's really
Like
it's
actual
really sweet.
educational?
Yeah, like here's how you because I always wanted, I wanted to get Bernie all the way through elementary school and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Got him in 5th grade, but, I had to earn it, I was always checking.
You had
I
to
was
prove
like,
yourself.
I was like, look at I'm reading my dog books.
Again.
No, the puppy pees in the pad. You throw that pad away.
You throw that pup away.
You can't have the cage too big or else they'll make a pee spot in it.
Did it work? Was Bernie a good dog?
I think he's a fairly good dog. He was not a good dog at the start of his life, but he turned into a good dog. He
Good
was
enough.
definitely a rambunctious troublemaker raised by a 10-year-old.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Just thinking about school libraries just reminds me of when we had like reading time in like 6th or 7th grade, and then our old friend James, he just always had Mockingjay as his book, like throughout the entire school year. Just like I can't remember if he was actually reading it or if he would just pretend to have it just open and just not read it.
Just like be on his phone in the middle of it.
I don't even know if he was doing that. He might have just been rereading the same section just because he
Really?
Might have just been.
And then our teacher was finally like took notice and was like, all right, you can't read that book anymore.
That's awesome.
But it's my favorite book.
I love Mockingjay.
You can't read that.
The Revolution.
You gotta stop.
I'm surprised that book didn't have more of an effect on him, honestly.
Did you guys have a book you carried around your back? I was also kind of like a James. I had one book that I carried around my backpack, and I never read, and I kind of fucked up I just fucked it up in my backpack.
Yeah,
'cause
I think I
never
did.
Took it out.
I think I did that to Fablehaven.
Oh, that seems like a very bottom of the backpack.
Yeah,
book.
Fablehaven. Because Mitchell was like, oh, God, I love Fablehaven so much. He read all the Fablehavens through multiple times. And, like, I think I ended up reading multiple of them. But, like, I remember I had to, like, go into the library and say, I broke this book. I
Dude,
broke Fablehaven.
Mine was my sister's Goblet of Fire Harry Potter that has, like, it's hardcover, but has the paper design over the
Yeah,
stuff.
those
I
are-
just ripped that all because it was just.
How long were you holding on to that, but like never actually read it or finished reading through it?
Well, so here's the thing with reading for me, right? Like reading was fun up until like I started getting assigned other books through school, you know.
Up until I discovered girls.
No, up until I had other books that I had to read. Then I was like, well, then I'm not reading more than I have to read, and then I'd be like, yeah, fuck it.
I want to
Yeah,
remember.
That's the whole.
I started reading that book in 4th grade. I got like halfway through it, never finished
Yeah.
it, and I think I carried it around in my backpack.
one of the heaviest books you can choose to carry
Oh
around
my
your backpack
God.
forever.
Dude, I remember when I went to fucking the chiropractor in high school, my backpack weighed 50 pounds, and they're like, bro, you need to put shit in your locker.
I never used my locker.
And neither did I, but I had back problems because of it.
50 pounds?
Yeah, because I would carry the textbooks, the notebooks,
Oh my
other
God.
shit.
7 copies of Harry Potter 4.
Why didn't we use our fucking lockers?
It was like a stigma.
Why didn't no?
Did you
nobody
have that
used
stigma
their
in-
locker?
No,
I mean,
I
I'd,
used my locker.
shove anyone in there if I saw them using it. That's why.
Imagine somebody opens their lockers and they're taking things out of their backpack and putting things into
And
their
they're judged
locker.
for it.
And then they're taking other things out of their locker and putting them into your backpack. It's so unnecessary.
Well, it's because the 7 minutes of passing time
Yeah.
was used for socialization. I didn't want to have to
Yeah.
use it for gathering needs, you know?
Yeah, you'd have to go all the way to your locker and all the way back. What if your locker wasn't in the standing spot?
Yeah, what if it wasn't by the windowsill?
What if it wasn't by the windowsill?
Mine was, but still.
Yeah. I don't
Could you tell me where your senior locker was?
I couldn't tell you where any of them were. I could maybe think where my 9th grade one
I know where my
was.
You
freshman
guys,
one was.
what? You didn't have the same one every year?
No.
No.
So Coon Rapids, it is funny that it's set up this way. It's set up like a caste system.
Yeah, it really is.
The freshman lockers are on the bottom, next to the
In the busiest.
Next to yep.
In the busiest, fuckiest area
Yes.
is where the freshman lockers are. where
And then
you
the sophomore lockers are over by like the art, the tech ed, and the
which is
home ec.
still the first floor, still not ideal, but a little bit off to the side where there's not as much general traffic. Kind of more annoying because it's off
Yes,
the beaten
so
path.
out of the way.
So you're never going to go there in passing time.
Then junior year lockers are on the 2nd floor, and senior year lockers are on the 3rd floor.
All of our lockers were in the same space, and you just kept the same row, organized by advisory, 4 years.
That is so much more
you
simple.
That makes
your locker?
way more sense.
I mean, I used it for like my coat and shit. I don't know. I didn't really carry a lot of books around with me. I kind of just
Get a load of this guy.
freewheeled my classes, show up, sit down, absorb, go home.
Yeah, that's,
then when-
that's very cool.
yeah.
You were already a college student when you were 14. You're like, God, why am I here? Just in sweatpants and sweatshirt, rolling up.
Yeah, I wore jeans a lot.
Oh, okay.
I graduated to sweatpants in college.
Mott U. Graduated from Mott U.
Yeah, my
Not
university.
you.
It's a tech
Did
school.
you guys have,
Matamita
did you guys have your
University.
lockers set up in one common area?
Yeah, it's right next
Like
to the
an open
lunchroom.
common area?
So there's
Yep.
like all the science
It's not like a
classes
note
in that wing, science and math, and then and like Fab Lab and shit, and then lockers,
Fab Lab.
and then lunchroom, and then on the other end was
Fabrication
language and like English and social studies. So if you
So you didn't have multiple levels in your high school?
yeah, we did, but there was only multiple levels on the like social studies English.
Okay, so like
branch.
same as us.
Yeah, that is kind of
Yeah.
same. We had math, science, social studies, English was the core square, second and third floors, and some first
You
floor.
had 3 levels? Damn, bro.
Well, we actually had fourth floor.
We kind of had 1.5.
We had a 4th floor pool.
We had a 4th floor pool.
You have a... Wow, we didn't have a pool.
You just got
Yeah.
fucking
You just got
pranked.
3-on-1. Get coon appetized.
You would have got walked like a dog over there.
Yeah, they would have said that's the oldest trick in the book, Cole. I remember in 8th grade they tell you, there's no 4th floor pool. There's no 4th floor pool. You know, my sister's like telling me, she's like, don't do it. There's no 4th floor pool. They'll try to hand out free passes to the 4th floor pool.
When I was in 8th grade, I was on the swim team, and I was like, guys, is there a 4th floor pool? And some of them were like, yeah, there's a 4th floor pool, and we get to swim in it because we're the swim team, but only when you're in high school. Blah, 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 blah. And then my friend Mark takes me aside. He goes, bud, there is no 4th floor pool.
He'll listen here.
There's no 4th floor pool. Let's go get some ice cream.
Did you guys have a little trickery thing that you would do on freshmen?
No. We booed them at pep rallies. That was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to stop that by like our senior
Yeah.
year. It was all about inclusivity and
They stopped that by our senior year as well. There was actually a lot of drama around it.
Did they take away your pep rallies?
Yeah, they did. They took away the pep rallies. They took away senior men's dance. They took away all kinds of things. It was getting
Whoa.
out of hand.
oh my
All
god.
from booing freshmen?
Yeah, because there was a small group of individuals that would not stop booing.
Yeah, I think what they should
And they
do,
ruined it for everyone.
don't get rid of the pep rally. Literally,
Get rid of the freshmen.
Get rid of the people. That
yeah, just have a separate cafeteria off to the side with a few staff members. And if you boo,
You go there.
you just go there.
Yeah. The boo zone.
Oh, I remember they were.
Go
they
to
were,
the boo zone.
We call them the Bezos. Those were the booers, the boo squad.
Did they find that as a
Boo
term of
squad.
endearment?
I think they coined it themselves.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
That's
and you went with
insane.
it. That's the best
And
part.
you're like,
you were giving them the power.
It was funny.
Okay.
And the administration was fucked because they were taking away our shit. So it was more fuck them.
It was like a mafia, like a rebellion.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they led the charge, and we all just kind of like, yeah, fuck them. I'm just gonna sit here. But
It's kind of like a Mockingjay situation.
it was a Mockingjay situation. I was
Sort of a
just,
mock-
I was
It
just
all
another
comes back.
schmuck. But you know, the Bezos, bless their heart. Hope you're not doing construction anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
They fell on their swords for us.
All right. I
Yeah.
respect that.
wow.
Now on to my original topic that I was going to
We're
talk
getting
about.
to it.
You ever heard the term weekend friends?
No, I haven't.
I've never heard of that.
Care to explain?
Oh, I'll explain. I'll explain right now.
What is that?
I'm about to explain.
Can you explain it?
Yeah, here we go.
Please.
All right, so ready?
Weekend friends?
Yeah, it's something like that. So weekend friends, you frequent a space, which A, we don't do.
You don't do.
Okay, I don't do.
We do.
What space?
We don't.
We do
I-
not go to
I
Como
think
Tap
living room-
nearly
I-
as often as other people
I
do.
think frequent, I think we all have different definitions of frequent.
I frequent Van Cleve Park.
Okay?
What is the Rec and Wellness Center?
We frequent the Rec and Wellness Center. I'd say that.
It's like my second home.
Yeah, frequent.
Okay.
So basically, these are friends that are made along the way on your journey,
Okay.
and you're at this establishment, and you only ever interact with them at that place. Never make plans to go out of this place. You make friends, your buddies, you're buying them drinks, they're buying you drinks, you're having a grand old time, then you forget about them for 5 days and you come back.
I can dig it.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Have you guys ever had a weekend friend?
I've never ran into a weekend friend multiple weekends in a row. Bing, bang, boom. But my acquaintance friends that I would only run into when I'm out on the weekend, it's still
But
special.
you knew them
That's
from some other
special.
place.
Yeah, I did.
I'm talking about
That
you
doesn't
know
count.
them because of this place.
I'm thinking Jordan Brown at Matt Wicklund birthday parties.
All right, that's a very very good equivalent to
All right. I think everyone can relate to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Certainly.
So I'm just so this is me saying
You want those.
we need to make more
We have-
weekend friends, and here's me saying that we need to establish a plan right now
Henry and I made one of those.
on how to make a weekend friend.
Henry,
Ooh.
you're sitting over there. Have you been listening? The dog
weekend
man.
friend?
The dog man. Remember the dog man?
Henry was not prepared. For
Henry's
this
doing
moment.
something. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
you keep looking pretty over there, Henry. All right. We were basking in the sun at Van Cleve.
Yeah, today.
No, what was that? Saturday?
That's
Sure,
a
I believe
weekend.
That's a weekend.
Are you talking about when you were chasing after that dog? Mm-hmm. You guys started in the
we
house.
weren't. No, we weren't chasing after the dog. What? It was on Saturday. No, we were at Van Cleve basking with Nate and Anna, and there was a beautiful dog just lounging with his owner.
Okay.
Near the softball fields.
And where are you?
We're basking in the outfield.
Okay.
And we're done. We've been basking. Side note, I was wearing a shirt with a bunch of little holes in it, because it was a bleach dyed shirt and it was starting to
Wear away.
apart.
Yep.
I had one, but there was one big hole on my shoulder that was bigger than I thought, and I got big sunburn while we were basking. But when we were done basking, we're walking back, and Henry has his camera. He's been messing around with his camera, and he asked to photograph the dog, and we end up spending a good amount of minutes kind of getting the right shots and getting the right stuff and just hanging out, chatting, and then exchanged phone numbers with Henry
Wow, to get the pictures.
To the owner.
Yeah.
Lovely photographs, by the way. And then he was like, yeah, I'll be here every nice day. Come say hi to me. And
Wow. Doesn't even remember the name of the dog. What some weekend friend you are.
give me a fucking second.
All right, let's hear it.
Henry knows it.
Hey.
Henry's smirking over there.
Milo.
Oh,
Give me a second.
Such a great dog name.
Yeah.
Homeward Bound-esque.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
Milo's my weekend friend.
Okay.
So far.
I think you gotta make it at least 2 times before you can claim that.
I'll see you
True.
Saturday, Milo. I'll see you Saturday.
I hope it rains on Saturday.
So Cole, I was bringing this
Oh.
up because I feel like you have an easy in to make a weekend friend.
With what?
You work at Chianti. You're already
Yeah.
in the establishment to make a weekend friend.
Yeah, lots of old ladies, my coworkers.
So have you ever made a weekend friend? Is there a customer that, you it's more than just pleasantries.
No.
It's sexual favors.
No.
It's
I mean,
backroom deals.
if any of the Chianti regulars are watching this, I'm sorry. I'm just nice to you because it's my job.
And that's valid.
And that's
And
it.
you accept the backroom deals out of why do you do those?
Out of niceness.
For money,
it's like Grand
obviously.
Budapest Hotel.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm there for the bag. And if you can provide that, then we can make an arrangement.
He's on the menu. Anyway.
So
WFWB.
I think that's my little vow is to make a weekend friend this summer.
Well, where do you want to go? Where do you want to frequent?
I don't know. I think we got to go karaoke somewhere because I feel like when you're karaokeing, there's
Sometimes-
a different level of
Yeah.
vulnerability that can be explored.
A lot of the places we go. Well, you
Like,
either,
we're not
do we want to be a Como Tap family? That's the local bar. That's the walking
bar
distance
sucks.
bar. It's a, whatever.
We're gonna be
Yeah,
next
you hate
door
it
next year.
because you had some mutual disrespect with the bartender that one time.
I still even besides that.
Yeah, Como Tap is all right.
No,
I
it's
mean,
all right.
Maybe my feelings will change when we live next door next year. Maybe
Yeah, if
Manning's
you go-
will be the spot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Mondays at Manny's.
sloppy steaks
Mule
at
Mondays.
Mule Mondays. Go play some billiards.
Ooh, I didn't explore the billiards room when we were there.
It's fine. It's usually quieter.
Do you want to explain Manning's to the viewers?
Manning's is okay. If you've ever been to Chicago,
Okay.
if you've ever been to Chicago 70 years ago, that's Manning's.
Okay.
It's like the wood slat, like station wagon wood
Yep.
walls
Yep.
with the old carpet,
The popcorn machine.
the popcorn machine, the stained glass chandeliers,
The billiards.
the billiards.
I mean, it's like any bar in a TV show.
It's like any bar in a TV show.
The bartender that gives you shit every time you order anything.
Right. You could order anything. It's his favorite drink. He's
Yep.
like, oh, you ordering my drink now? You ordering my fucking drink?
I ordered just water while we were there one time. I got shit about that, as I should have.
Did you
As
actually?
you should, though. That's awesome.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want anything. And I was like,
I'm here for company.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Right.
go with my friends, and then I guess eat the popcorn.
Said he's here for
And
company.
I remember the Celtics were playing the Warriors, and Andrew Wiggins had a big game that night.
It's because you were sitting there, man. He's watching them.
And also, our other friend Will had to take a Jaeger bomb shot at like 8 p.m. at Manning's bar because of a what are the odds or something.
That sounds
or a coin
like
flip.
Torture.
Yeah, but then he had to explain.
Oh yeah, he
Well, then
mega
he actually-
cringed it because
he went far beyond the command.
The needs and bounds.
we like went and like explained the reason why he had to do the Jaeger bomb, and it
to
was,
the bartender.
Yeah.
it was just awkward.
Why is he?
And he-
why is he the king of that?
Well, so
Why, you know?
he somehow we end up in a what are the odds? It was like I think it was Will and I, to take this Jaeger shot
Okay.
from the bartender.
Yep.
He loses. He has to go, and he's like, "Why are we doing the Jaeger shot?" And Will has to. Then he's trying to explain what are the odds is to this boomer.
Right, because he's like, it's 8 p.m. No one's yagging right
Yeah.
And
now.
then
on a
exactly,
Thursday.
and then
We
he
might have
gets,
been the
and then
only
he
people
does
there.
it. He gets back to the table, and you're like,
Why didn't you just say a coin flip?
"Why didn't you just say you lost a bet?"
Yeah.
Anything.
Right.
4 little words.
But he was
I
like,
lost a bet.
Whatever. Anyways.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I looked
It was
at
a
the
nice
TV,
moment.
saw an Andrew Wiggins rebound, and it was all good.
it was a 2020 game.
No, this was last year.
I meant as in his stats.
Oh.
2020.
2020.
2 assists.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like what? 20 points and 20 rebounds.
Yeah, man.
Andrew-
He just had the rebounds. Jesus Christ.
Andrew Wiggins is my weekend friend.
He's my friend every time I turn on the TV.
Yep.
God bless.
Bar for a friend dropped pretty low recently.
Really?
We go. What happened?
I don't know. You see him on TV.
That's not real.
Call it good.
Yeah, we're messing around.
Evening TV.
We start going to.
Back to this plan.
We start going to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments at the Source Comics and Games.
I don't have any
every
Yu-Gi-Oh
Sunday.
cards.
I thought you were
Get
the
some.
Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
Get some.
I
That's
never
how you get
played
friends is
Yu-Gi-Oh.
by you
Get
show up
some.
with no cards and you go, I
You
don't
show
know
up
what
with
I'm
no cards.
doing,
You,
and then
you go with you show up with no cards and some short shorts. And you
And
say,
you're sure to do a backroom deal.
I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh before.
Yeah, I never played. I just watched Yu-Gi-Oh 5G on the telly.
Oh, okay.
pot of greed. That's a reference, right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
Dark magician.
Were you guys into card games?
No.
I mean, I made my parents buy all sorts of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards, and I never, especially Yu-Gi-Oh, I never even attempted to whatever the gameplay of it
game,
was.
I collected Pokemon cards. There was a time where I was so obsessed with Pokemon cards as like a little kid.
Yeah.
Then when my parents, when I was fucking them off, you know, being an
Right.
angsty little kid,
Yeah.
and they needed to discipline me. They said, "You're grounded from Pokemon." So they took away my
man.
cards. I couldn't look at them, enjoy them, none of that.
You couldn't even relish.
Did you play the game?
I played a handful of times with my cousin at like. a
Okay, but
family
that
dinner.
wasn't like really part of it.
No, it was just.
You
for the
were
cards.
grounded from looking
Yes.
at the card.
I mean, that's kind
Shut
of
up.
the main thing of it.
I know it is. It
Yeah.
was for me too, but it's funny to get grounded from.
They were his
looking at the
weekend
cards.
friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Pokemon card game was not super approachable. It kind of took the fun out of it. Like, it's too complicated, didn't want to play. Just wanted to look at the cool cards. Collect.
Yeah, or you need somebody who really knows how to play to explain it to you. And who is that gonna be
I don't know. But my little
when
brother,
you're 6?
him and his friends on the playground created a new Pokemon card game
Mm-hmm.
that made it way more cool. They basically just played a war with their Pokemon cards.
Oh,
So
sick.
they'd show up with their little stack,
Oh,
and
they
they'd go,
just flip them?
Oh, I win that one.
Because
you
you have more
lose.
HP or something?
Yeah, I don't know what the exact
Okay.
ramifications were, but somehow
So then
they
the better
decided.
your stack,
Yeah.
the better you are.
Yeah, the better you are. Social hierarchy.
Yeah, for sure.
Me and my friends just pretended to be Pokemon.
Now we
and had
invented
battles in the outfield.
capitalism on the playground at Morris By.
Really? Oh, well, we've talked about that.
You talk about Rocks and Box?
Yeah, we've talked
Yeah.
about that.
How the
Well,
fuck's that
something
work?
else at recess, me, this guy, and this Matt character I mentioned before, we would pretend to be Pokemon in second grade at recess.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We go out in the outfield and battle each
Pokemon-
other,
No, oh yeah.
I'm Turtwig, man.
run
You were
around.
Bonsley.
Sure.
That's
I'm
awesome.
Bonsley.
I remember that.
Remember he was Bonsley?
Yeah, man. I remember that so specifically because I was like, why the fuck?
Well, because that's awesome. I want to be
It's
Bonsley.
pretty cool. It's pretty
That's
cool.
the pre-evolution to Sudowoodo?
Yeah.
It is.
That was you, man.
You're a
How does
cute
it make
little
you feel?
guy.
How does it make you feel?
Feels good.
It feels.
I feel like if I had to equate myself to a Pokemon now, it'd be Sudowoodo, so I've just evolved.
Oh my god!
True.
That's so true.
Let's make another Pokemon Insurgents run. Let's do that.
I'm ready.
Yep, start over.
Oh god, I don't know if I could start over.
Let's
Yeah,
get back in the
absolutely not.
black market.
I just want to play a normal Pokemon game on my trip.
That's a good idea. Little handheld.
Yeah, did you
I was
hear
gonna
his
do
idea?
I was gonna do a Nuzlocke run. Well, no, but then every Pokemon I name after where I am. Pretty good idea, right?
Pretty good idea.
And then that save of Pokemon becomes like a travel journal.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah,
Keep me posted.
I will
We can have a battle at the end.
for sure.
Okay.
I had a snap memory from like a week or two ago that I thought was really funny. It was a year ago, and it was when McDonald's was giving out Pokemon cards as the toy.
Okay.
And there was like a little battle spinner, and then me and Cole got Happy Meals, and then we played that the game. That's one of the few times I actually played Pokemon.
Wait, I was there for that.
Were you?
Well, I don't know if I was there for the OG,
Probably not the first
but
time.
yeah.
We carried them with us, got more cards. I had a lot of Happy Meals during
You coulda-
that toy run.
It would like spin, and you have to whoever stat was
I mean, it was
higher.
kind
or
of like
whatever.
the war. It was basically a spinner to randomize what the war. Oh, mine's higher, yours lower. But no, it was the memory was a picture of me or something, and it just said in quotes because there's something I said to Cole. It says we can battle again later.
Yeah, let's
Dude, that was fun.
do this.
That was fun.
We can battle again later.
I'm glad you got a Lapras out of that.
My favorite Pokemon,
It's not
Favorite
balanced.
Pokemon? So can we go around?
Lapras.
Lapras.
Come back to me.
All right, come back to me.
Mine's Turtwig, yeah.
Turtwig.
Turtwig's pretty goated.
Yeah.
Bunny with the boobies.
Yeah, low
Probably
penny.
Probably the bunny with the boobies.
Maybe Infernape. He was my first starter.
I mean, I feel like Generation 4 was just our ripe age to Gen, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Platinum was my first
Like-
first love. Came around to Emerald later on through the emulators.
Dude, I was playing
Also
Pokemon
goated.
like before I could read like thoroughly. Like I was playing Pokemon at 4
I think I did not
When I
have
w-
that, but a lot of people had that
when I was in
experience.
preschool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Because I was in summer school, you know, or summer preschool, whatever program.
Did you have anybody to read the things
So
to you?
I had this dude named Derek Knapp's brother, Tyler Knapp, who,
Okay.
if you know those names,
Yeah, I
they're
know.
also characters.
Okay.
And Tyler had a friend named Sam, and him and Sam and me, don't know why I was friends with people that were like 5 years older than me. I'm 4 at the time. we would play Pokemon
Well-
on their Game Boy Color.
4 is that age where like you're amusing to 9-year-olds.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It's cute.
If you're 5,
But-
6, 7,
But
you're not
I
amusing
felt
to a
like
9-year-old.
I was on the same intellectual level as them. But looking
Said,
back, I
wait
would
a minute,
love to see
these
those.
symbols, you're determining things from it? You guys can read?
I'm saying as in like the understand. yeah.
Wait, what the hell?
I'm like, you guys
these
get this shit?
these shapes and lines.
they mean something to you?
They make you say these words, and you know what the words.
What are words?
No, I'm serious though. But I'd be like, no, I get it though. I get the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
It's just rock, paper, scissors.
these symbols are discrete
Commands.
notes of information.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I feel like I've said this so many times because I just think it's funny and probably everyone's heard it. But just first birthday that I had, or that me and Preston knew each other. I knew we liked Pokemon. I didn't really know much about it yet. He had Fire Red, and I said, oh, another Pokemon game, Leaf Green. I'll gift that to him. Had my mom buy it from the store, gifted it to him, and then Preston just straight up when he opened it, the equivalent of being like 7 or whatever, was just like, what the fuck do I do with this? He's like, this is the same game.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that is true. My
Hey, but
it's funny 'cause, like,
different legendary.
it's funny because like I react the same way now. Like I'm very just like I'm just real.
Yeah,
I'm just
my
like-
my grandparents
Unfiltered.
got me the weirdest thing for Christmas I've ever. It was just kind of
What'd they
sad.
get you?
It was like the what do you meme game. Like they
Okay,
knew
yeah.
I like board games and game design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got me the strangest bootleg what do you meme game.
What was it called?
I don't remember.
Did you play it?
No, it's
Damn.
I'm determined to never open it.
Okay, man. That seems kind of spiteful.
I'll show you the box.
Okay.
We should open up the Scribblish box from your house on the podcast and just reveal some of that.
I don't think that is a good idea.
But back to this Pokemon game, though. I do remember opening it up, and like I remember I was like, "Oh, leaf green," and then I kind of said some remark like, "Thanks," or and it's the same game, but I'll start with a different starter. Or something
You
like
wanted to
that.
explain it. You wanted to explain yourself.
I was trying to like also play it off like, you know, I'm not like fuck you. Like that's a really thoughtful gift as a 6-year-old, but I was like, damn man.
You also wanted to flex your Pokemon knowledge.
Yeah, a little bit maybe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, I just want to double back a little bit and apologize to my grandparents. They're lovely, and that was a thoughtful gift.
Lovely, just clueless.
Just an unplayable game.
Stop with this cord. Stop with
Sorry.
that.
Remember when we received Rocket Monopoly from my grandma freshman year?
What's Rocket Monopoly?
Do we still have that?
No, I don't know what happened to it. We never played it.
I know
Sorry,
we never
Barb.
played it. I didn't know if it still got
Rocketopoly?
carried between places.
It got carried to you Commons, maybe. Will or Mari might have it.
No, I think it was most definitely at least at the other 15th house, maybe the previous.
I think
Hey,
it was last year. It was.
I think
just
it got
in the,
lost.
It was just
heading
in the
here.
basement.
Maybe it's where Wits and Wagers is.
Oh,
And my Turkish backgammon board that also got lost in the moves.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, someone and my mandolin. Who knows where that is?
Yeah.
God, roommates.
So what is this Rocket Monopoly? Is it kind of equivalent to the Minnesota Cities Monopoly? You know, where they make one for each city, but
What
this is
about-
for rockets?
But like
As in
Civ
any
5
version
version.
of
I
Monopoly
literally
works.
have no idea what the properties look like.
I remember we opened it. It wasn't like interesting at all. It wasn't even like cool rocket stuff. It was just like acronyms and shit. And you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
It's for. It's for
Like learning what like parts of a rocket?
No, not
just
even
for
that cool.
If you
As cool as that is.
if you make rockets
Yep.
and you're
It was just equations.
yeah no,
No.
I don't think it was.
No. Just dumb.
It was something very surface level. It was a thoughtful gift. But
You Come to think of it, I think I stopped getting gifts. When did you guys stop getting gifts from your grandparents?
they still give them.
Just
What do you
get
mean?
Checks in the mail.
I don't get gifts from my grandparents anymore.
Like
Do
nothing.
You, do you love
Nothing
them?
for my birthday, for Christmas, nothing. I think
What
is
did you
because
do?
I have there's too many grandkids.
True.
Yeah.
We don't have that many.
And two, I remember my
so
grandpa
not
saying that
very
once I graduate high school and he gives me my 2018 check for $20.18. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm
You need to
dried
get
up.
that. You gotta space that out through the rest of life.
He told you that when you were 9.
I don't know if he told me that, but I think my sisters were prepping me for that. They're like,
Yeah.
you know, like get this, like
Hey, you're gonna get
you're gonna get this last gift and it's gonna be your graduation.
and you're
fund.
gonna, and you're
the
gonna get
funds are
6
gonna-
cents more than I
That's what I
did.
was gonna say. But
Yeah.
you better be fucking happy with your 6 cents more.
Which is not inflation adjusted.
Nope.
They probably got more.
Yep.
Technically.
Yep, probably.
Yeah,
And
adjusted.
but I'm thinking about like actual gifts because like money, sure, grandparents give money, easy out, whatever, they got it, they give it. Love
I
it.
wish. Yeah.
My grandma sends me a box of Danish butter cookies from Solvang, California every year.
It's so fucking random.
Yeah, but
They're so good though.
they're so good. They just melt
Danish
in your
butter
mouth.
cookies. What are they being made in California for?
There's a little town called Solvang, and it's all Danish themed. It's like a little tourist attraction with lots of bakeries and cute little
they live
boutiques
near?
and stuff. They live nearby, and when I was a kid, we would go up into the mountains from Lompoc into this little town. It's like 40 minutes away.
I think it's what that
Dude.
episode of Arrested Development is memeing on.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think you're right. But
It's a kind of
know-
a meme of a town, but it's a nice like childhood memory I get to relive on my birthday when she sends me a box of cookies.
that's cool. I'd never have had grandparents live out of state.
Damn.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I didn't even know there
That's
was
all
anything
mine.
besides Minnesota. Until
Oh
I
my
was
god,
like-
it was so
until I was, like,
crazy.
18.
This dude, I'd be like, "Where are we going, Eric? You ever been anywhere?" There's like South
ever-
Dakota,
You
You ever
maybe.
been to Iowa?
My for this next Viking season, I was just because I've been going to like a game at least like a year, usually around my birthday. It's kind of become like a family thing.
Right.
And I was talking. Sometimes these two are here as well. And I was just talking to my dad at my niece's something or other.
'Kay.
And I was like, like what game might we go to this year if we're gonna go to one? He's like, any game I would want to go to is the one in Vegas. And I was like, what? And then he was just kind of spearheaded this idea that maybe there'd be a family trip to Vegas to see the Vikings away game. And I was
That'd
like,
be
oh,
crazy.
sick.
That would be insane.
And then I was like, to my sister, I was like, that would be our next, like, our last family trip was to South Dakota when I was like in 4th or 5th grade.
Dude, I have also like never really experienced family vacations. It's because like,
Hey, you've had it.
and you know why it is? It's because we're the fucking youngest.
I went on 2. I went to Florida and I went to South
think that's
Dakota.
I think it's why, and here's why. Well, I don't know, man. I think
Not
there's
in
other,
my experience.
I think
there's other factors at play, I
Yes.
guess, with mine, but yeah.
But I think what it fizzles down to is that like our siblings grow up and have lives, and then we're just kind of just there, and then there's no time where family can get together all at once. I feel like.
Yeah, it's true. I feel for Jan in that. More so my sister, because she lives in California now, so it's just like hard for her to make it to things.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
But back to grandparents out of state.
Yeah, all mine are out of state.
I know, so that's just like wild to me that you'd be like, we're going to grandparents. I'm going across the country.
Yeah, we did a lot of road trips growing up.
That's just like such a cool way to like experience. It's such like an easy way to experience something new.
America,
Yeah.
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 Well, like my grandparents that live in Florida now, used to live in Maryland, so we drove out there a number of times when I was real young. And then I think at some point 10 or so years ago, 10, 12 years ago, they moved to Florida. So we would double dip down there with my dad's mom, who also lives down there, hit Memphis on the way down for my dad's dad. Just drive on down.
Damn, man.
Spring break.
Now I need to move.
What
somewhere else.
region are you designated to be in so you guys can be equally spread?
Me?
Yeah, your family.
Like
I
you
don't
gotta go
know.
down to St. Louis or something.
Probably
Yeah.
none of it, right?
There was a long time where I thought I would move to Colorado, but that idea has kind of faded
Why is
for
that?
You
me.
already got some family there, so that territory's covered.
Yeah, my uncle lives in Colorado.
You gotta find somewhere new.
Yeah, you're going to Seattle, buddy.
I don't think I want to live in Seattle.
You're going to Ohio.
I
definitely not
know.
going
I know
to
you've talked
Ohio.
about Boise.
I have.
What the fuck is in Boise?
Boise's the new Denver, baby.
Yeah, I heard.
Boise, get that on their like
I thought we
license
weren't
plates.
talking about Boise on the podcast.
True, we did. We
What?
stopped that.
Sorry, Boise.
We have to stop. Literally.
Anyways, I was in
People
Denver
start moving to Boise.
visiting my uncle.
Boise.
No, stop.
Boise.
Stop. You know what
Boise.
happens.
Boise.
And he's explaining like how Denver used to be a cow town 20 years ago,
Right.
and then it just blew up into this tech like megalopolis.
And now Jokic lives
he's
there.
like, I might maybe buy some property in Boise because I think it might be the new Denver. Might blow up in the next 10, 20 years. Property values 10, 100 times the value, whatever.
And
yada,
the Boise
yada.
will be back in town.
Then I'm looking at Boise. I'm like, God, would I move to Boise? Fuck no, I'm not moving to Boise. Boise's a little piece of shit. I'm not living in a little piece of shit.
So I guess you're a follower, not a leader.
I'm not a leader. Not willing
You're
to
not-
make that sacrifice.
You're not
a
one of
Bo-
them Boise.
Not one of those Boise pioneers.
You're not one of them Boise boys.
No, I'm a bandwagoner.
Hey, when we're 40, we'll be laughing once
Yeah.
it pays off.
Once
I
it
just-
pays off.
I just
That's what
bought
my
a
grandpa
square.
said, too.
You can buy a square foot of
When-
Boise, like the Scotland.
Yep. Become a
Yeah,
king of
yeah.
Scotland or
Like
whatever.
you become a lord of Scotland. Or you become one of the Boise boys.
Yeah. But my grandpa
Alright,
did
let's
that,
do
and
it.
I've told it a million times in this podcast, but he bought that property in Nevada to have seaside property.
Yeah.
And now my uncle lives there in the middle of the desert. Because California never sunk into the sea. So,
He was really holding out for Lex
so
Luthor on that
if
one.
we buy Boise,
Yeah.
that whole, we just have to hope that even more of, like, just Washington, Oregon, it all just goes.
Yeah. I don't think I could live that far away from, like, everyone I care about. So, like,
Well, they'll move
Well, you-
there. Once they're going underwater,
Well, we're
they'll
saying that
move
we're
in.
going to move with you, man.
Well, here's where I'm going to bring it full circle. Weekend friends. Boise weekend friends.
so we go to Boise every weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
We hit up Boise every
Yeah,
weekend.
Yeah, my dangerous Boise.
we go-
We're not going to Boise every weekend. We're hitting up
Yeah.
Boise
We
every
DTB.
weekend.
We DTB.
probably
every
downtown
week.
Boise.
Yep.
Amtrak is long.
Yeah, I know. But
Wait,
we probably could
Amtrak
do it.
stops at Boise?
That'd be the whole week.
I imagine so.
If you wanted to be in Boise on Saturday and Sunday and in Minneapolis on Wednesdays, the rest of your life
Would
is
be travel.
on the train.
Oh my god.
Digital nomad. I got my hotspot.
I'm working from home.
But you have to get back to
You know what the
Minneapolis
best-
for Wednesdays for
You know what
some
the best
reason.
part is?
Record
You're,
this pod.
you're either always headed to Boise or coming from Boise. So
And it's not about what you listen to on the way. It's about how you roll up.
That is
roll
very
up to
true.
Boise.
So every week you got multiple roll ups.
I'm trying to think of other cities that we could roll up to. I'm thinking Des Moines.
Mm.
It's more realistic.
Des Moines is an interesting town.
You been there? Oh, you probably don't. Have you done a bird job there?
No, I haven't done a bird job there, but
Okay.
I've been there and driven through multiple times.
Is it nice at least? I've never been.
It's one of those cities where it's like you got 3 square blocks of tall buildings, and then it's just kind of Duluth.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Duluth. Well, no, I called it flat Duluth.
Duluth on land.
Yeah, Duluth with no natural features.
Ever.
That's
Yeah.
all Duluth has.
I mean, there's a size.
Natural features, a bridge, and Bob Dylan.
It's a sizable town.
Yeah.
Natural features, a bridge, and Bob Dylan.
Isn't that crazy that the most famous person from fucking Matamita is the Love Island guy?
That might be true,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm thinking about that. That's probably true.
And the most famous person from Coon Rapids is
Probably Logan Shore.
probably Logan Shore.
It's not Ryan Kemp. Shout out Ryan Kemp.
Not yet. Not yet. We'll get him up there. Ryan Kemp,
Playing with
listen,
Alicia Keys.
clip this. Somebody clip this and get it to him.
Okay.
We love you.
He's
Yep.
on the way up.
We love you,
I got
Ryan.
big things expected from
He
you.
is up though. He just is already up.
He's already up, man.
But he's on the way
Nothing
up.
can stop him.
He's all the way
And
up.
his talented friends. Shout out to you guys, too.
That parachute's not coming down anytime soon.
It's that big of a parachute that you're
It's
just
that
kind
big.
of hovering.
Yep.
What if he... I'm just trying to think about, will he ever see this?
No.
No, not unless
Nah.
it's clipped and sent to him.
Okay. So
And Cole will send it to him personally.
Cole will send it to his new
Via
weekend friend.
via carrier pigeon.
I think it's funnier if someone else sends it to him. So all my interactions with Ryan Kemp are through other people.
I think we need to get more involved in the Minneapolis media community.
No, that's a huge thing, man.
True.
That's definitely a huge
Take
thing.
advantage of it while we're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before we're in Boise. It's our media.
Then we
Well,
can
we're gonna
then we
be
can start
the media scene
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you heard of those LooneyBin Boise boys?
in Boise. How many people live in
Those
Boise?
Looney boys.
I'm guessing.
How
like
big is this place
I
already?
think it's 75,000.
Am I allowed to
I was gonna
Google
guess
that?
60.
Henry, are you still alive? Yeah. Can you Google population of Boise?
How big is that, Boise?
I'm taking 75 on the low end, actually. I'm thinking
How-
75 to 80.
I'd
How
guess
much is that
60 to
Boise in
120.
the window?
That's a pretty big
That's a pretty
range.
big gap, and I have to have you lower that gap.
It could be $1 million.
Nope.
No.
No fucking
no,
way.
I'm gonna say 200,000.
Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
it.
say a flat 100.
I think 200,000. It's the whole area. You
I think
know?
Eric might be right on flat
Fine,
100.
I'll keep my
Henry?
I'll keep my 120.
Oh, the grand
Boise
reveal.
Pop.
237,000.
Whoa, no fucking way.
Wait.
200,000?
Y'all sleeping on my Boise.
Oh my, that might be the new scene.
Y'all sleeping on my
It's
Boise.
kind of. It
Guys-
seems like it's already a little bit. It might be too late.
True.
We gotta go today.
It really is the new Denver.
should've
It's
went
on its
yesterday.
way.
I'm telling you guys.
Dude, I swear it was like 80,000. Like,
we'll all go
Who
in
said
on a
less
rental.
than the population of Coon Rapids?
We'll all go in
Yeah,
on a
who said
rental
that?
property there.
I didn't say that.
Someone said
Airbnb.
60,000.
I said 60 to 120.
Okay.
If it was less than Coon Rapids, I'd shit.
There are cities like that.
Yeah.
That are
Cheyenne, capital of Wyoming is like 50,000.
There's not
Yeah.
a lot going on.
But that's not
in
booming.
Boise.
That's not anywhere near.
That's not the new Denver. Okay.
trajectory.
What is Cheyenne? Is Cheyenne the old Denver?
Cheyenne exists as a crossroads between large interstates.
That's the only reason it's there.
Yes.
Where? No, because the University of Wyoming
And
is
because-
not in Cheyenne, right? I think it is.
That was Casper.
You're right. I think that's the second biggest city in
It's
Wyoming.
Casper, Wyoming.
Yep.
And that's just because they had to. You guys,
Alright.
can you guys guess how many escalators are in the state of Wyoming?
I think it's one. I think it's one, man.
I'll take the over.
Of what?
Of one.
One.
Okay.
I'll go none.
Okay, so 1, 2, or 0. I think colder. I think it's 2.
Damn.
But it might be one.
Are they
But
side by
it's a
side?
pair. It's a
Yeah.
pair.
Yeah, that
so
counts.
down.
Up, one goes
that
down.
counts. One goes up, one goes down.
So that's 2. Okay, whatever. Fuck
there's
you.
four.
Whatever.
There's one set.
Oh,
There's one set, so 2.
that's crazy. That's
There's
crazy.
one set,
Damn.
and that's by far the least.
There's more in Maplewood.
Literally, there's more in any building in Minneapolis.
This is a building.
He's right about that.
This is a home.
Sorry. Okay,
This is a home.
His house is a home.
but I'd say there's hundreds.
Yeah. I take
Hundreds
the
in
under.
Minnesota.
Should we go count escalators?
Yeah, it's the next
Escalators,
LooneyBin ep.
escalators.
We gotta go to every escalator in Minnesota.
Eagles. Did you see they covered up our squirrel bit over there?
What?
What?
For the last few weeks, we've had a hole. Not us.
They covered it?
Not us. We have not. But there's been a hole in
The
our
neighbors?
neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Looking out through the bathroom?
You know how we have a fucking window in our bathroom? First of all, everyone, we have a fucking massive window that my
Goes down
schlong
to-
has just been...
Goes down to about ankle level.
None of us are about too fucked to put up a blind or do anything about it.
Yeah, no, literally. When I look and I see if their blinds are drawn, and if they're not, then I like tuck myself
Yep.
into the shower.
Yeah.
I don't even do that anymore.
Nah, yeah, I just
Okay.
stand there naked.
That's real. That's raw, and
just-
that's not technically illegal. So,
Hey, they're the one looking.
Yeah. Sorry.
is it illegal to like?
you apologizing to.
But also, wait, I saw
bear
this
in the
morning.
window?
I saw 2 squirrels go into that hole.
Yep.
It got patched today.
I used the bathroom while they were fixing it.
So
that was what
let me
really
lay it down for
scary.
you.
Squirrels are gonna get through that.
So this hole has been there for a while.
Long time.
Me and Cole have noticed this hole. This hole's been there.
Many squirrels coming in and out into the there's roof, there's like awning, right? And then right where the awning thing meets the wall, there's just a big hole.
It's probably as big as like 2 fists.
Yeah.
I mean, I witnessed squirrels in hole today.
Yeah, man.
There's more people listening.
There's also
than just-
baby squirrels in that hole.
If they would wake Cole up,
Yeah, well,
you'd be awake.
I'd be awake.
But they would.
They'd be the sound I woke up to.
Yeah. Not your
Oh
alarm.
yeah, you won't wake up to 15 alarms.
Dude, he won't wake up to 15,
Baby squirrel
15
scurrying.
minute
You listen to
alarms.
the soft squeaks.
I'm telling
of
you,
young
man, you need an
squirrels.
alarm that scares you. Let's record that
I
squirrel
just gotta
voice.
go to bed early.
No.
All right. Anyways,
But yeah, so they patched
keep
it.
me up all night. And
You
then-
endeavor to go to bed early. Sometimes.
Yeah, I try. You know, in there was a chunk of middle school. I want to say it was like 8th grade, where my alarm clock was the national anthem of the USSR.
That is so 8th grade.
It
That's
is so
so
8th
8th grade of you,
So
Cole.
8th grade, right? Just
That'll wake you
peak
up,
8th
though,
grade.
right?
Yep.
And it woke me up. It did its job for a long time, and then my dreams became Hunt for Red October.
That's crazy.
Is that the
Dude, I feel like that
Jake
wouldn't
Gyllenhaal
happen.
movie?
And what role did you play?
I was a
Were
fly on
you,
the wall.
were you the hunter? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I was watching.
Are you a fly on the wall in most of your dreams?
No, most of them I'm running.
Running and gunning?
Most
or-
of them I'm on the run.
What are you running
Oh,
from,
okay.
man?
It's a variety of
yourself?
things.
Yeah,
the
what-
end of
come
the
on now.
world, scary people, scary children.
How do you think that translates into your life?
Speaking of something scary, Cole, what's your
okay.
thoughts on this?
Your ankle?
My ankle?
You're not wearing long socks with long
No.
pants?
And these pants are a little bit too short for me too. This
Yeah.
ankle's massively out.
So, you
Frightening.
can give your opinion. I'll give mine.
On his pants?
On his pants and ankle.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the most wouldn't say it's the least. I think if you're sitting, it could be problematic, but also people are looking at your ankles. Who cares? I mean, if you want to flash it, you want to show a little ankle, go for
You
it.
got nice ankles.
That's my opinion. I think the ankle's in, man. I think
Yeah.
it's in. I think it's in, and I think it's groovy. I think you just need to wear white socks with it, and you'd be perfect.
And I think
White
that you're
socks.
showing enough ankle.
Black socks are out.
Enough ankle though, it doesn't seem like it's a mistake. It feels
Exactly.
like a
You're showing
statement.
so much ankle
I
right
think
now.
you either have to go no shows or long socks.
Henry's got something to input about
If
these
there's
ankles.
a lip of sock peeking out, then it just looks like you fucked up.
Yep.
I think that the worst thing would be to have too short of pants and have long socks on and you still see your
Yeah. Or like the middle socks, you know? Where
That is the
I hate
worst.
those.
The crew
also.
socks?
The crew, like the short.
Oh, what? I fucking love them.
Semi crew.
Oh my god, I love them.
Short or long,
I
man.
don't think I've worn socks that go any longer than this that aren't dress socks and I don't in forever.
When was the last time you went clothes shopping?
I don't know. I guess I really haven't like done a big clothes
Overhaul?
spend. You should just be here and there. I bought socks. I need to buy more socks. They just disappear.
Well, half of them are underneath this couch, but
I don't know. I just wear athletic socks to everything.
I'll wear Nike socks. I'm trying to wean these pairs out, right? I'm trying to wean these. This is for you, fucker.
Those are good.
Yeah, when I met you, that was like the big thing about Preston. He was the funky sock guy.
Yeah, not
and I
anymore.
was a
It's
funky
not-
sock
it's
guy in
over.
high school, so I was like, oh,
So was I.
bonding moment.
Remember how
we're the
much of a
same.
funky sock guy
Wait,
I was?
all three of you guys are funky sock guys, and I'm not.
3v1, 3v1, 3v1. You wish you were a Boise boy.
Don't bring
No.
my Boise boy status into
too
question.
far,
over
too
that.
far.
Yeah, no, the Boise boy one is us three against Cole. Cole's not a Boise
Even
boy.
though I was the original Boise boy.
Yeah, but you're not a believer in it. You're not a believer.
You gave the lowest population.
You're not a Boise believer.
Yeah, you were a funky guy in high school.
Yeah, they took my picture for the yearbook. They had me. You don't remember?
For what?
You don't remember this?
For his sock.
They said bring one of the yearbook people said, bring your
To you, they said it to you specifically.
bring your sock collection in because we have a fashion page.
That's awesome.
Dude, what the fuck could have been on the fashion page, bro? Rapids High
A
School.
picture of me. It was a circular table, and I was sitting crisscross
remember
applesauce
this
in the
picture.
middle with a big U
Yep.
of all my socks.
Yeah.
So like Jared Leto's Joker with all those knives in that one
Yes.
scene.
Yes, just like that.
Exactly.
And I was using my magic hands, sort of in the picture, like displaying, you know.
Yep.
And
That's pretty cool. I never got that kind of recognition.
yeah.
But were you hoping for that recognition?
No.
I think every funky no, shut up.
Every
No,
funky
yeah.
sock guy wants what I
Yeah.
had.
You hope for recognition.
You want
What are you
people-
doing it for? What are you fucking doing it
for
for?
fun. It was a big bit
Yeah, fucking
between
right.
me and my co cross country captain Connor.
You want
So
people-
all the meets, we'd wear a funky sock, so it's just short shorts, tank top, track spikes, long funky socks.
Okay, I
You
get
want
that.
that's cool, but you want people to say those are cool.
I mean, it
socks."
happened.
I definitely think that was a sign of the times, right? That like there are different like little fads. That was one of them. That was a
that was
2015 to 2018 fad.
Yeah.
I wore jeans and a sweatshirt 5 days a week, no breaks.
Yep, that blue Volcom sweatshirt. Oh my god,
Volcom sweatshirt.
Shampoo,
I don't know if the
condition my
zipper
hair
worked.
every day.
It could never go home to the wife. It was being used every day. It was never released.
Not great.
Oh, that's okay,
What's
man.
Volcom?
It's okay, man.
It's a brand, man.
It's one of those brands.
Nice.
It's a skater brand.
Oh.
You ever been a skater? Bro, I was skater
It was
exclusive.
a very light zip up hoodie.
You guys skated in high school?
Nope, but I would buy. So here's the thing.
So you're a poser.
Yeah, man, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a
we're
fucking poser, but at least I'm a Boise boy.
Yeah, me too.
But
Me too.
from fifth grade, you know, my sister was going to this little kind of boutique store in Anoka downtown called Eye Appeal, and they had a little little boys section, I guess. And so
Little
she
boys section.
just youth boys, whatever. And she was like, "You need to up your game, man. You need to up your style game. And here's how we do it. We do it this way." Because I was an old Navy kid. I was shopping at Gap. I
Here's
was
how we do it. We do it this way.
Yep. She said, "Come with me. We're going on. You come with me and Mom. We'll get you fitted." They had Volcom. They had Fox. They had Billabong. They had it was just a dream in there.
Yep.
When you're 11 and you're just discovering
Yeah.
fashion and style. Oh my God! It's just like, what could I wear? What graphic tee could I wear? And
Yeah. I was at
cool.
a comedy show. One of my favorite comedians,
Yep.
Whitmer Thomas.
Okay.
One of his bits was he just listed off all the shorts brands like that.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a fun game for us to just list those shorts brands.
I had a very different fashion awakening when I was 11 years old.
Yeah. What happened?
I transitioned from like kind of like sweatpants, t-shirt, whatever, into the same pair of jeans and a like plaid or neutral button-down shirt that I
Okay.
wore with the sleeves rolled up,
Wow.
above the elbow or
one
below
out,
or at.
unbuttoned with a graphic tee underneath. Were clashing patterns, the whole thing.
Yep.
And I wore that. It was all Epic Threads and Hot Topic. Those were the
Hot
two.
Topic.
Wow.
Hot Topic tees, Epic Threads from Macy's. For the-
Epic.
I know. I thought it was so fucking sweet. I thought it was so sweet. And then I don't know. It faded hard. It
Who
fell
dressed
off
you
really
tonight?
hard. Who dressed me today? This is all me. This is all me.
You should say in-house. Say
In-house.
this is all in-house.
In-house.
true.
Yeah.
Got the shoes, the socks, the pants.
He's
You
wearing
know,
pants.
I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. It's 80 degrees out today.
Much to the viewers' chagrin, Cole is
Chagrin.
wearing pants.
Let's go back and forth. Patrick Middle School graphic tees.
Yeah, do it.
Jurassic Park tee.
Mario mushroom tea or whatever the hell. Wasn't there
That wasn't
wasn't
me.
there a Mario one? Or was that Eric?
That was
I
not
don't think
me.
it was me. Wow.
All right, back
Strike
over
out.
to Eric.
Damn.
Goonies tee.
Fuck, man, you got me.
There's plenty more.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, that's one.
Coca-Cola tea.
Yeah, that's one.
Is there Dr. Pepper?
No,
That was me. I
That's
had
Eric.
Pepper.
I keep
That's
Mountain
Eric. Eric had a crush
Yeah,
in
the
the
crush
Dr.
in the Dr.
Pepper
And a Mountain Dew.
and a Mountain
Dew. You had Mountain
Dew.
Dew?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh my god.
Crush is the
I
best.
think my Minecraft skin was one of those, either the Crush shirt or the
I think it was a
Mountain
Crush
Dew.
one.
Yeah.
I think it was Crush.
That's awesome.
Crush was the most iconic for me.
Could you keep going on Patrick T's?
Did you have a Batman one?
No.
That was Mitchell. There's more.
I
I
can't
know
name
there's
them, man.
more. I had a Superman one.
Oh yeah.
It's
Superman.
really weird
I'm
for me.
remembering that.
It doesn't feel like something I would have. but
Wasn't there an Iron Man one somewhere? Someone had an Iron Man one.
Mitchell also?
Okay, sure.
I think I got 3 of the
Yeah, you
of the
beat me,
good
man.
ones.
Which one do you remember the most? My Minecraft skin was the
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters one.
Ghostbusters.
My Minecraft skin was the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. I
the
totally
Jurassic
remember.
Park or the Goonies, I think, were the ones that stuck with me.
I think Jurassic Park lasted the longest. It was like an orange Jurassic Park logo,
Okay,
and I wore that.
till the day you died.
No, just until like 10th grade, probably. Yep, and I wore every day of middle school
Stinky Keens.
a graphic tee, and that was it.
Okay.
No pants.
No, usually
Cargos.
cargos. I had 2 pairs of plaid board shorts, like red, white, and blue plaid.
Picnic
I had
shorts.
some of those.
Yup.
I was a big
Picnic
board shorts.
shorts.
Oh, I had
kid.
picnic
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah. Well, I had cargo shorts also, but
You know what? I know what is like a T-shirt that I would do a Minecraft skin of. My Spike Lee Michael Jordan white with the graphic print. You guys maybe don't remember this, but I wore it all the fucking time. It's my 8th grade picture in the yearbook. Whatever. It's a Spike Lee Michael Jordan. They're in a classroom together. It's their picture they took before whatever movie they made together. But that would be my skin. That would be my Minecraft skin. That graphic tee sticks out to me the most out of all the ones I've had. Which is funny that it's not character defining for me, but for me it is.
right.
Yep.
I would say it's your other Menards shirt.
I don't have another Menard shirt.
No, the white one, the
No.
4th of July Menards shirt.
It's got to be the YouthWorks one.
The orange one?
No, the blue, the baseball tee.
Oh, okay.
Even though I had the same shirt, but yeah, it's way more you than me.
I'm now remembering the Menards USA one.
Yeah.
I wore that for part of the meme, but it was also just like,
Yeah.
this is a shit shirt. I'll put it on. Dude, Menards, man, it served me well.
It still is.
I love
That's
it,
a
bro.
great. That is actually.
You
a
should have
good
wore your
shirt.
Mall of America T-shirt that you just won at the Twins
true.
game.
Guys, yeah, I gotta tell you a little story here. It's actually super short and not funny here at all. But me and Eric and our dads were at a Twins game yesterday, and I was fortunate to what I thought to catch a T-shirt. Right, T-shirt cannon. I've never cut anything, ever. Have
Me
you guys ever?
neither.
Have
No.
you guys?
Never once.
I don't think so.
It's a very rare occurrence, especially when you're in the second deck like us.
One in several.
They shot it
thousand.
up, and I wasn't even paying attention. I think your dad or my dad, there was some exclamation happening around us, and I look up and I'm like, oh my god, that is coming for me and or close to me. Look up, catch it, caught it. It actually hurt my wrist to catch it. It was a T-shirt.
You didn't have to like moss a kid to get it.
It came.
No.
It landed
We
kind of
had
right
some
in my
space
basket.
around us.
Okay.
Yeah, we were kind of
Sort
the only
of
people there,
a
but I didn't
reverse
move.
nope.
I didn't really move. It was meant for me, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, it's navy blue, a Twins T-shirt. I look around, it's kind of full. It's first of all, it's packaging taped around it so they can just stuff it in there. I look around like, oh my god, the tag's sticking out extra large. That's my size. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm unwrapping it. Oh my gosh, here we go. Blah blah blah. Open it up. Oh, blue. Oh, red, white, and blue. I see. I'm looking for the Twins logo. Mall of America. That's what it says. It says Mall of America. Wow.
I think it's cool.
No, man, it's fucking dumb.
I like
Sure,
it.
in its own space, in its own right, whatever. But when you're at a Twins game, you're catching a shirt, you're ready to be a Twins fan. I'm ready.
You're lucky
to...
it's not the new logo. I think it would look way worse if it was.
Well, there's no way they do the new logo. It's not Twins colors.
Yeah.
This is their trickery. They because no, man, I'm telling you, these giveaways, these fan giveaways at the games,
It's a scam.
It's not a scam, but it's a fucking.
It's a joke, as well.
Oh my god, they're
Dude,
trying.
the
Are they
baseball
trying
cards.
to? Are they trying to advertise?
Well, the baseball
Unbelievable.
cards, the baseball cards they give away are like 2 years old. They're like just from throwaway shit decks, which I don't know why I'm pissed off about because I don't collect baseball cards. But it's like, why would you do that, man?
You can be pissed on someone else's account.
Okay, then that's what I'll be. I'll be pissed on someone else's account, and I hope someone's pissed on my account for the
You can
Mall
make
of
a
America
living doing
t-shirt.
that.
Let's all just be upset about anything.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What are you guys upset about? No fake answers. I want to hear.
I'm
what you're
upset
really
about people that don't put their blinkers on. When I need to take a right and they're coming straight, and they want to, and they end up taking a right onto my street. So if I'm about to take a right and I look over to my left and there's a car going straight, but I see they're kind of slowing. I'm like, what are they doing here? And then they end up taking a right onto the street that I'm on without a blinker.
Yeah,
That fucks me off.
me off too. Also, cars related. I don't like when people don't let you merge. I was driving to Montemita today, just trying to get on 36. Bad traffic. I was literally sitting in the on ramp forever.
Is it one of those on ramps that is the 3, 2, 1 go?
No.
Oh.
There was no 3, 2, 1 go. And I was just literally in fucking park practically, waiting my turn to get in. I was at a full stop, right? And they were just nose to bumper, nuts to butts. No one would let me in. They just kept on slow cruising by. I'm like, guys, what do you want me to do? Just fucking sit here? Jerk you off?
I'm driving here.
Like, what the fuck?
Who taught you that saying?
nuts to butts.
Yeah, what?
Nuts to
Doesn't
butts?
sound very inclusive.
Drew.
Yeah, sorry, I take it back. I learned that at work.
Coochie to booty. How about that?
That's
Also-
just
Equally-
non-inclusive.
Well,
I'd say.
I'm making it so that they have one too.
Butts to butts.
Butts
There
to
we go.
butts.
Butts to front butts.
Because you can't go butts to butts.
Gooch to
continuously.
butts. Doesn't
Bit,
fall.
bits to butts.
There you go. Bits
Okay.
to butts. All right,
Bits
bits
to
to
butts.
butts. And I sat there. And I fiddled, adjust the AC, the volume. Not that I needed
Just
to.
anything to do.
Anything to do. Sat there,
Nothing to
readjusted,
do.
unbuckled, rebuckled, did a little spin.
Wow. Do you constantly need to be doing something while you're driving?
I just constantly need to be doing something.
Okay. That checks out.
You know me.
Also driving, just like there's two bottlenecks. There's two standstill spots that suck driving back from Cannon Falls. Man, I wish I knew roads better, but it was like entering into St. Paul. It's like 94 West or something.
94 West and 52.
It's
Going
like,
from
It's like
52
the
to
lane to get
94,
onto
yeah.
94 West. It's like the lane to the right and the left are going normal
Before
speed.
it curves.
Yeah, right before it curves
Okay.
and goes around. But yeah, no, that middle lane to get on a 94 West, if that's right, it's like that one's always backed up. And if you're like the standstill starting to go slow for that, it's like way far back. And then like, as you see, like that's the slowdown, you're supposed to just kind of get in and then you just ride slowly along with everyone else.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is just so much slower because people try to go down as far as they can and then cut in and make everyone slow down.
You got a zipper.
You
You
found
got a
the
zipper.
And then you
the
get
essential problem.
yeah, and then you ride from the back all the way towards like the end, and then you just see the person in front of you. It happens to you or the person behind you. It's just like they have a little bit of weakness, but if someone finds a gap, and then like right at the end, you see someone who rode all the way down to the end, just swerve in and then miss all of it. And then
Dude, I am such a I'm such a no gap maker. I will accelerate. I will do the best that I can to accelerate to make no gap. No fuckers getting in between me.
in that sort of scenario, like I don't, because I don't want them to win.
Right.
But like, normally I pride
But also,
myself in
if they
never
do win,
tailgating.
that's the fucking worst part about it. If they do win that little mental battle, it doesn't fuck me off for that long. Because I'm like, how much time did I waste letting them in? It's sad to say. I wish it would fuck me off more than those 5 seconds that it does.
No, I think you're actually I think you have a pretty good outlook on it.
But like,
honestly.
it sucks that it is that way though, because that makes me want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
'Cause I'm like-
but
I think
it
about
adds
how-
up.
I think
it
about
adds
how
up
I feel.
hard for the line as a whole.
Yeah.
It adds up hard.
Oh, for sure. Thoughts on driving, Cole? Yes, no.
I'm
Now that you're new to driving.
anti-car, but I'm happy to be back behind the wheel.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What other post-game questions can we give you?
That was actually really, yeah. So it's such a...
Speaking of post game, I think we're getting close on time.
Yeah, last question.
Okay.
We're hitting that hour mark right now.
Yep.
Favorite kind of pie?
Favorite kind of pie.
Sound off in the comments.
I hate when there's no parking spots.
That's the thing that pisses
And
you
I'm
off.
I'm gonna say Oreo cream.
Okay.
And I'm going to say pumpkin. I love pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin.
Every time I eat a
Pumpkin.
pumpkin pie, I wish it was a sweet potato pie.
Well, I wish that you would have given it to me instead of trying to eat the pumpkin pie.
You guys ever had a mincemeat pie? No. Sucks, man. Sucks.
There's no meat, and it's hardly minced.
Yep. It sucks. My favorite pie? Apple, man. Got a shout out to the OG.
Love it.
We live in Apple City.
Love it.
True. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, home of the Honey Crisp.
And that was our podcast coming at you from Minneapolis.
Home of the Honey Crisp.
Play us out, Henry. This
This is our new sign off.
Mini.
Hey.
App.
All right.
Bazinga.
Are we off?